Om Sai Ram, welcome to Living Spiritually. Om Namho Narayana. Today, let us know the story of Lord Narasimha. Lord Vishnu is known to have taken 10 incarnations to stop the reign of evil on this earth and bring peace and prosperity everywhere. Narasimha avatar is considered to be Lord Vishnu's fourth avatar and had taken the form of a half man, half lion to protect his devotee Prahalada. It is said that during the Satya Yuga, sage Kashyap and wife Diti had two sons, Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu. Both were known to cause destruction and chaos everywhere and trouble the humans and devas alike. The gods, being fed up with their atrocities, prayed to Lord Vishnu to come up with a solution to stop the brothers. Lord Vishnu heard his devotee's prayer and took the form of a giant boar known as his Varaha avatar to kill Hiranyaksha. Hiranyakashipu swore revenge on Lord Vishnu for killing his brother and caused immeasurable destructions in the world, scaring everyone around. He led his army of asuras to destroy everything good in the world, but met with the might of the devas. He came to know that the devas were being helped by Lord Vishnu, and he promised to be the reason for the end of Lord Vishnu. He decided to go deep into the jungles and pray to Lord Brahma for the boon of immortality. He soon forgot about all his worldly desires and senses and was lost in his meditation. Meanwhile, Lord Indra realized that the Asuras were not being led by Hiranyakashipu. He thought this was the perfect opportunity to attack the Asuras as they were without his leader, and it would be easier to win the war between the Devas and the Asuras. So he attacked the Asuras with full force and, as expected, was able to kill most of them and win the war. He destroyed the whole of Hiranyakashipu's capital city in the process and decided to march on to his palace. Over there, he fought Hiranyakashipu's wife Kayadu. He thought of taking her as a prisoner and use her as a hostage if Hiranyakashipu ever decided to retaliate. Right at that moment, Narada Muni arrived and stopped Lord Indra from doing so. He angrily asked Indra why he was forcibly taking the woman as a prisoner. Indra told him that he was going to use her as a hostage just in case Hiranyakashipu decided to attack him again. Hearing this, Narada Muni asked him to release the woman right at that very instant, as she had no role to play in the war between the Asuras and the Devas. She was just an innocent and helpless woman. Indra had no other option but to let her go after he released her. Narad asked her if she was okay, and she told him that she was a bit shaken and shocked, but otherwise she was fine. She also told him that she was pregnant and she wanted to stay with Narad and serve him just like his daughter, as she had no other place to go. Narad accepted to this, and Kayadu started living in Narad's hut. Narad used to tell her stories about Lord Vishnu, and she developed a sense of attachment for Lord Vishnu after listening to his stories. Her unborn baby also used to listen to the stories, and he would go on to become one of the biggest devotees of Lord Vishnu. Meanwhile, the heat generated from Hiranyakashipu's penance was so intense and powerful that the Devas could feel it in the heaven. Finally, they weren't able to bear the heat anymore and went to Lord Brahma and requested him to heed the prayers of Hiranyakashipu. Brahma was really pleased with Hiranyakashipu's devotion and granted him a boon that he wished for. Hiranyakashipu told him that he wanted to be immortal. Brahma told him that such a wish wasn't possible as it would distort the order of balance of life. So, after a lot of thinking, Hiranyakashipu finally came up with a plan. He asked Lord Brahma to grant him a boon that would allow no man, god, or animal created by Brahma to kill him. Also, nobody could kill him at day or night, and no one could kill him in heaven or on earth. Also, no one could kill him with a weapon or kill him either inside or outside the house. After a lot thinking, he finally decided to grant the boon to him. Overjoyed, he went back to his kingdom. Over there, he was really saddened to see the condition of the kingdom. He decided to take revenge on Indra for being the cause of all this. He fought with the Devas all alone and defeated them and banished them from Devaloka. Then he became the ruler of the heavens. He found his wife and son on the earth and brought them back to the kingdom. Unlike the evil and vile Hiranyakashipu, Prahalad, his son, was a big devotee of Lord Vishnu and prayed to him all the time. Once, while talking to Prahalad, Hiranyakashipu was surprised to hear him sing the praises of Lord Vishnu. Furious, he punished Prahalad's teacher and asked him to keep an eye on him. With time, Hiranyakashipu got more and more furious at Prahalad for praying to Lord Vishnu. Finally, he could not take it anymore and asked his guards to kill Prahalada. The guards reluctantly agreed to kill him, but with each blow on Prahalad, the swords crumbled to pieces and Prahalad remained unharmed. Hiranyakashipu asked for some poisonous snakes to bite Prahalad, but he still remained unharmed. He then let loose mad elephants at him, but the elephants did not attack him at all. He decided to call his sister Holika and asked her to make him sit on her lap and burn him to death. He thought that this plan would work at least, but it was Holika who was immune to fire who burned down to ashes. Now, Hiranyakashipu was stumped. He was out of ideas and his anger had reached its peak. He dragged Prahalad and asked him if his Lord Vishnu was present in the room with them. Prahalad told him that the Lord was everywhere, and in frustration, Hiranyakashipu mocked Prahalad and asked him if his Lord was present in a pillar next to them. Prahalad told him that he was. In rage, Hiranyakashipu kicked the pillar and out came a ferocious being who was half man and half lion. The creature screamed in a booming voice that he was Narasimha, one among the 10 avatars of Vishnu who had come down to kill Hiranyakashipu. He held Hiranyakashipu in a vice like grip and dragged him to the threshold of the door, which was neither outside nor inside his house. He placed him on his lap, which was neither sky nor the earth, and killed him with the claws at twilight without using any weapons. After killing out the half lion, half man, gave out a loud roar which scared away all the asuras in fright. No one dared to approach the beast, but Prahalad went up to him with utter devotion in his eyes and thanked him for saving his life. When asked about his father, Narasimha told him that Hiranyakashipu was actually Lord Vishnu's gatekeeper Vijaya, who was cursed and who needed to take 3 more births to go back to the heavens. Prahalad was made the king of his father's kingdom, and he ruled with utmost honesty and goodwill, which also changed the ways of the asuras. Thus, Lord Vishnu had taken the incarnation as half lion, half man to save both the devotees Prahalad from the wrath of Hiranyakashipu. And he helped Vijaya, his gatekeepers, to somewhat make progress in overcoming the curse. Om Namo Narayana. Om Sai Ram. Om Satchidananda Sadguru Sainath Maharaj Ki Jai.